A Cards with Michael production. Hey YouTube, it's Cards with Michael. We're at Hex & Co. And today, hopefully we're going to be able to get a chance of opening a Call Time Collector. Here I am at Hex & Co. Here's what it looks like on the inside. They're my local store based in the Upper West Side of Manhattan. And look at that, tons of board games. Tons and tons. They really make it look pretty. I'm just walking through. Speaking of Joshua, of course I carry Magic the Gathering, but recently they've also gotten Flesh and Blood, which is amazing. And of course there's a nice little cafe area. And here I am, walking through. Guys, I'm so excited. Let's get to the Call Time. Alright guys, we're at Hex & Co. Hanging out with some knights and going to be opening this guy very soon. Stay tuned. What's up everyone? Cards with Michael here with a Call Time Collector, hanging out at my local store here at Hex & Co. And there's Josh, the Magic Coordinator.
Hello.
He's also cracking some packs today. Yay. And we're about to get a special treat to open one of these Call Time Collectors. Let's go ahead and do it. I think the box is definitely a little bit cooler. I mean, literally it's blue and shiny and wintry. And yeah, we've opened a bunch of these already. I've had the privilege of course, watching a couple of these being opened by my internet brother from another mother, Matt from Cracking Packs MTG. So we kind of have an idea of what's in the box, but let's see for ourselves what's in this one. All right, and before we get too far, Hex & Co, of course, is my local store, and they also wanted to just do a little couple of plugs. So for starters, they're actually moving over. Latest is March, I believe.
Yeah,
Potentially April.
end of March-ish, early April at the latest is what we're hoping currently.
Okay, end of March, potentially early April, to a newer location. And they also wanted me to mention that if you do want to get in touch with them about Magic and what's available, their Discord channel, which is in the description below, is the best way to kind of just be part of their community. So without further ado, let's start opening some Call Time Collector packs. All right. Pack number one. We'll try to dissect it, but this first one, let's just open it and enjoy. Here we are. Of course, Call Time is kind of like the Viking plane with Nordic mythology spread out across it. So snow is definitely one of the aspects. And giants, human warriors, and of course there's also elves, which we didn't see. And our first little rare here is Elderfang Venom. It's actually a commander card. You can tell by that KHC. I believe there's 17 different cards that can be in this slot. 3 of them are mythics. Here we have our extended art, Elvish War Master, and it gets a little confusing after this. The next card is our foil rare, which we've seen in every single collector pack. Look at that. Oh, what a fun one. Asika's Chariot. And here we go. Showcase uncommon non-foil. Okay, I think that makes sense. But this next one, showcase rare or mythic, also non-foil. And then we come back to uncommon rarity with a foil one. It's a little confusing how they sandwich 2 uncommons with that rare, but you know, that is how it is. And our first foil extended art is an Old Growth Troll. Oh, it's a little off center. Oh, and this is such a beautiful Angel Warrior token with a treasure on the other side. All right, that's our first pack. Now let's talk about the actual contents of these packs. All right, so many collector packs follow this formula, but the first 5 cards are all foil commons. Look at that. So here we have the little pup, Behold the Multiverse, Seize the Spoils, Annul, and a Vault Robber. And then after that, we have 2 foil uncommons, Rune Crown, Port of Karfal. Oh man, I love these lands that come into play tapped with these pretty strong abilities. Of course, they all cost mana, you have to sacrifice the land, but they're very strong abilities. And then after that, we have our snow-covered basic land foil. And then we start with our first. Now this card is kind of like the Theros Collectors in the sense that it's an ancillary product. The commander deck card. This could also be a random saga. I don't know why they decided that. And it also can be one of the 5 rares from the theme decks. So that's, I don't know. It's just going to be a confusing slot, I think. Then we have our extended art Blood on the Snow. And our foil rare Bergie. All right, with a back, the Horn of Bounty. All right. And here comes our showcase cards. Narfi, Betrayer King. Here's our rare Cosima, God of the Voyage. Of course, you can tell that it has a back because both, you know, the modal cards do have that thing in the top left. And you can also tell by the bottom left that this has a back. I really like Cosima. It's actually a pretty fun card. There's not that many vehicles here, but the vehicles are all these boats that really showcase that, you know, Viking longboat culture. And it's just fun. And, you know, you just opened the same thing.
Oh, did I really?
Is that also Cosima?
No, it's Orvar.
Oh, okay.
I just love this. The showcase art is amazing.
Yeah, me too. I love the showcase border. It's so on point. It really showcases the set. All right, and on to the next. We have our foil showcase uncommon. Now remember, it's sandwiches the rare, so I don't know. Even on the Wizard site, when they talk about collecting call time, they put the foil and the non-foil showcase cards on the same row. So it was just a little weird. Ooh, and we have our first borderless card. So this is a little confusing. This is a borderless card. This is an extended art card. And the biggest difference, I guess, is this extended art card has a slight, like half a border right here, and the borderless card doesn't. The reason why I say that is because borderless cards can be found in draft boosters. You can actually pull one of these Haunting Voyages in draft booster. So far the foiling on all these cards has been great. No complaints at all, unlike some of our previous collected boosters. But anyways, on to pack number 3. We're doing pretty well today. All right, go through the commons and uncommons. And first we have the Raven's Warning. So like I said, you could have a random saga here. Now I'm not sure why they decided that because sagas are quite plentiful in draft boosters. I guess they wanted to showcase this art, which is of course amazing, and it's just a different frame, but confused about that decision. And here we go for our extended art rare, Ascendant Spirit. This one's gonna be quite popular in my opinion. I can't imagine people not brewing with this just because you can keep doing that last ability, so it can get kind of big. And just a cool card. It's just a cool card. All right. Next, we have our foil, King Narfi's Betrayal. And our showcase cards, Cole, the Forge Master. What a beautiful card. Just look at that art. All right. And we have Mr. Odin, or at least who is basically being referred to as Odin. Alrund, God of the Cosmos. Odin is blue in this world. And he also has the Raven form, Haka, Whispering Raven. Of course, Odin had 2 ravens and had 1 eye, and close enough. All right.
Give or take a raven.
Yeah. Vega the Watcher, foil showcase. And ooh, that's a beautiful card. The art style on this set, it does kind of give me like a D&D vibe. It's just like there's people. It's a lot more, you can really feel the story through the art. Hopefully I'm not boring you guys, but here we go. We have a foil Kaya the Inexorable token with a treasure on the back. Are treasures on every single thing? No, sometimes it's Human Warrior. All right, on to the next pack. Of course, at the time that I'm saying that or recording this, I believe the biggest pull here, of course, is the Vorinclex, especially the Phyrexian version. That one in foil might be, I don't know at this point, 40, 50, but notably there aren't too many huge pulls. Pact of the Serpent, this art is just, I don't know what exactly is going on, but you can tell there's a pact going on, and I don't know. I don't want to be part of this cult. All right, ooh, a Cosmos Elixir, nice. Of course, this is the kind of like the drink that is being distilled by Asika, so that the rest of the gods, the 12 gods in this pantheon, can stay basically not immortal, but just as close to immortal as possible. Of course, that's going to spark some conflict in the story, but that's for another time. Faceless Haven, have our kind of like our mutable little snow lands. Vega the Watcher, and Sigrid, God Favored. What a beautiful art! Look at that. Protection from God creatures. All right. And our foil, Herald, King of Skemfar, Ooh, a foil pathway, borderless. These are so beautiful. This one, of course, is by basically my favorite artist, Elena Danner.
Man.
In the back.
The scale that they put into the art on those.
Yeah, yeah.
They're
Because
amazing.
they're not landscape, they're portrait mode, so it's hard to kind of get that scale. But they often do it with these, like for example, this gate pathway is like a more vertical aligned card. Just a beautiful card, just a beautiful card. This is also considered borderless, so you can get them in draft boosters and set boosters. All right, and same thing. The borderless is just like, I guess it has half of the border is gone compared to extended arts. Just that part is missing. All right. Anyways, we have the Bears of
Litiara?
Litiara. Thank you.
Yes.
Litiara. Oh, that makes sense. That okay. Search for Glory, extended art, Toski Bear Secrets, foil rare, Maha or Maja, I guess Maha, Breda or Maya, Breda Guard Protector, and another pathway. Our second pathway. So notably, we haven't seen a pathway in every single pack like the Zendikar collectors. So maybe pathways are going to be a little bit more rare or valuable. It could be because this slot actually has all the other showcase cards. So I don't know. We'll see. And Agar, the Freezing Flame. What a beautiful card. The foiling on these is pretty nice, and it's just this frame. Of course, so there's a lot of cards that seem off center on the front on the frame because maybe the frame extends out a little bit more, but okay. All right, and we have a foil extended art, Cosmos Elixir, and a spirit token. The art is just so refreshing. It's just new planes are just always like that. All right, on to the next pack. Halfway through the box. Here we go. We have our foil commons, and we have Cosmic Intervention. Okay, once again, part of the collector decks. Crippling Fear extended art. Ooh, another Mythic Haunting Voyage. Now this foiling I can see it's a little inconsistent if you guys can tell. I can't tell if that's supposed to be that way because I haven't seen the non-foil yet, but this type of like partial foiling we've seen also in the last two sets, mainly in Zendikar. But no complaints. Overall, still not bad. Sfella Ice Shaper. And oh, a Planeswalker, Tyvar Kell. This is a borderless version, non-foil. I don't know, this guy is just a cool dude. Kind of looks like a hobbit though, I don't know. All right, and we have Morite of the Frost. Oh, we pulled it!
What did you call?
We pulled the Phyrexian.
Oh. Speak its name and you shall open.
Vorinclex. Holy moly!
I need to see that one up close.
Here,
too.
just grab it.
That is a beautiful piece of card.
Oh my
right there.
gosh! So that is the slot that you can get it. Of course, that last slot. They designed these collector boosters to have to do this, and that is so epic.
Wow.
I believe that's the most valuable card in the set right now, and
Yes, that's amazing.
Wowzers. Of course, I have no idea what it says. I think it says Vorinclex.
What, you don't speak for X?
I skipped that class a lot when I was in college. It is considered showcase, so you can pull it in draft boosters. Once again, the only thing that you can't pull in draft boosters is the extender. All right, let's keep going. That's so exciting. That's definitely a bit of excitement, kind of a little injection in the arm. All right, here we have Raynar the Ever Watchful. There's 3 possible mythics in this slot, and that is one of them. Of course, this is the Commander, and this is a way to get the non-foil version from the Commander deck. Pirate of Heroes extended art, our foil rare Runeforge Champion, and here we go again. Firha, Judge of Valor. This card is just so powerful and so cool. Oh man, I'm such a big fan of the way even the border kind of aligns with the color. Can't get enough of it. Ooh, and another pathway. So we had this pathway already, the blue-white one, in foil. Now we have it in non-foil. We have Narfi, the Betrayer King. This card is definitely going to see play in so many different types of cubes. It is cool that we got the foil version. All right. And Tybalt's Trickery, a counterspell in red. Who would have thought? All right. Then we have Koma's Coil foil token and an Elf Warrior. On to the next pack. What an amazing opening already today.
I want to see I want to see you pull a showcase Tybalt's Valky art.
Oh yeah.
One of my favorite art pieces in the set is that one.
The like Tybalt himself.
Just the the way they both
Both sides? Yeah, 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 yeah.
smile on their face.
Yeah, yeah.
So
The
good.
sinister smile. All right. And onward to the next. We have Surtland Flinger. This is, I believe, this is one of the rares from the theme decks, right? There are 5. Just a little confusing why they put them there. Oh, we have Graven Lore. So when I first read this card, I wasn't too impressed, but it is an instant. So it has that going for it. And I actually regret that they didn't kind of go back and errata some of the other instants and sorceries to also say Snow Instant, but you know, that's just me being OCD. All right, Agar the Freezing Flame. We have Jorn, God of Winter, the Sultai God. All right, there are 12 different gods in this story. And of course, he also has the Rhyme Staff. All right. Just the art is so beautiful. I wish I could take more time showing you guys the art, but I know these videos shouldn't last 20 minutes, so I'm gonna keep going. Here we have a foil extended art, Ascendant Spirit. And all right, that's a start. We have a Tibalt token, the emblem. He's such a troll. I mean, this guy, who would have thought he would be in Kaldheim doing some spoopy nonsense? All right, on to the next pack. Here we go. We have our foil. Ooh, this is a reprint, but that art, spoopy, and the flavor text, look at that. The scale race, scorn poles in conquered villages, cursed totems of wood and bone that sap survivors of physical strength and the will to fight back. I mean, just looking at that, I'm done. I'm not gonna fight back. I'm gonna head out. All right, here we go. On to the next. Snow-covered forest, ethereal Valkyrie. This is one of the commander cards. All right, you can tell once again by that KHC. There are 1 through 16, and then number 40 is another mythic. All right, Dragonkin Berserker, extended art rare. Ooh, another god, Tergrid, God of Fright. Here we are. Look at that. That is the back and the front. I don't know the lore here, but I'm not too scared. But maybe now I'm feeling scared that I don't feel scared, you know? All right, on to the next. Finn the Fangbear. Of course, poison counters. Who would have thought that would come back? Although, you know, that is kind of like a little allusion to potential Phyrexian invasion. But, you know, it's the only card in the yep, it's only a card in the set that has poison counters. Everyone is speculating, or a lot of people are speculating, that it's kind of like a callback or a little, like, teaser, if you will, of, oh my gosh, we got it again. Foil Finn. A little teaser of a Phyrexian potential invasion. I mean, they straight up have Vorinclex with Phyrexian text, so... You know, they have a plan. All right, here we have Jorn, God of Winter, the showcase rare version. All right. And a Spirits token. The Spirit tokens are very pretty. All right, 3 more packs left. Thank you guys for bearing with me. We're going to keep doing this until we run out of product, as usual. But this one has been especially nice. To open kind of that peak card in the first box always feels good. Yes, yes. Foil Borderless Pathway was just opened over there on Josh's side.
From a booster pack.
From a booster pack, no less. Once again, you can't get those from booster packs, just not the extended art. Surtland Elementalist. All right. I believe that is actually one of the theme rare decks. We have Immerstorm Predator. Oh yeah, you can tell because it's like 374 through 378, I believe. And actually, while I'm at that, actually, no, I'll show you guys in a bit. Immerstorm Predator, very powerful vampire dragon. Very powerful. Righteous Valkyrie, Inga Rune Eyes, Arnie Broken Bow, all right, and a foil. This card, I mean, I can't believe this card's uncommon. The art looks so epic. Like, this would have been like a super mythic back in the day. And a Blessing of Frost foil extended art. This card was one of the first spoiled cards, and a replicated ring. All right, that's the first time I've seen a print line, which is, you know, honestly, and it's on the token. We'll take it. So, one thing I did want to talk about is if you actually look at the booster pack itself, I believe you should be able to see what cards are available. Here we go. May contain these cards: KHM 1 through 378, KHC 1 through 16. Oh, I guess you can't get KHC number 40, which is actually one of the Kaldheim Collector Mythics. I forget which one exactly that is. So 1 through 378, it's the last 5 are the theme deck cards. Maybe that doesn't really matter to you guys. You just want to crack packs, but I'm just trying to tell you guys from a technical perspective where you can find cards, because I feel like every set that they do, it just gets more and more confusing. All right, here we go. Fearhuz Retribution, Once again, normal little Saga. This could have been an ancillary card. And Doomscar. Now this is an epic Wrath of God effect. This card, oh man, it's going to be seeing play so much. And it's really the fact that this card exists. So when you foretell on turn 2, turn 3, if you're against an opponent that can cast this spell, you know as an aggro deck, you have to respect it. And I think that's a huge, huge...
your opponent's playing white.
Right, if your opponent's playing white.
And foretells something, be worried.
You just have to know that that's a possibility, but it could also be a counter spell. So, you know, it's just, those type of mind games are what I think will actually give these control decks kind of an edge. Because green aggro has kind of been a thing, but green aggro might be still good. I don't know. Who knows? All I know is that card's definitely going to see play. All right, we have Harold, King of Skemfar, and we have another god, Radon, God of the Worthy. Are these so nice? I could sit back and watch these all day. The back, the Protector's Shield. All right. Oh, I've never had a set where I really just like looked at the cards and was like, I really want to collect these cards. Although I still haven't decided, honestly, if I want to collect the foil or non-foil versions or both. Just because, you know, the potential issues with some of the foiling and, you know, you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, last pack Magic. I don't even know what else. Oh, I guess Asika is also kind of a popular card. Most of the gods, the mythic gods, are quite valuable at this point as well. So early into the sets. Ruthless Winnower. All right, this is a commander card. KHC. Beautiful card. In Search of Greatness. All right, that's what we are. We're in search of greatness. I'm sure I'm not going to be the only one saying that. Reckless Crew, foil rare. The Frost. The Realm Eater. Also one of the earlier cards spoiled, giving green-black another 3-mana, 3/3 beater. Grakmaw was in Zendikar Rising. The Judge of Valor, foil. And we end with a little squirrel action here. Toski, Bearer of Secrets. Nice. Okay. And a Troll Warrior. Okay. Awesome, guys. That was the video. Before I end, I did get the chance to kind of show you guys this Lotus Bloom promo. Of course, Time Spiral Remastered. It's a buy box. They use the art again from, oh man, rest in peace, Mr. Rush. But this is such a beautiful card. And of course, your stores have them, but they are for Time Spiral Remastered buy a box promos. So
coming out in March.
Coming out in March, mid-March. That's all. I just wanted to show it to you. All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.